What's up guys, this is Eric and you are watching Eric Speaks Out. In this episode I'm going to be reviewing the Extraordinary X-Men issue number 17. This is the Inhumans vs. X-Men crossover, part of that storyline. So I have to say right off that I liked this issue, but I didn't love this issue. I wasn't in love with it, I wasn't blown away by it for reasons that I'm going to talk about. Now, I'm going to stop right here and go ahead and say that if you're trying to avoid spoilers, then turn back now because it's going to be pretty spoilery in here. First off the bat, it's mainly just about this little girl who contracted M-Pox, and if you don't know what that is, see, that's part of the thing about this issue, is that there's a lot of context that you need to know, which is fine because that's what comic books are all about, right? There's a lot of story, a lot of backstory, a lot of context that you need to know, but in this particular issue I think it's so much context for very little payoff. It's all about a little girl who contracted M-Pox, and Storm brought her and her family to X-Haven. So her little sister spends the entire issue trying to track down Storm to see if she can bring her back to her sister to comfort her while she's dying and maybe make things right. Yeah, this issue is fine, it just didn't have anything super significant that happened, and I would say this is probably a skippable issue. I will say that if you're a Storm fan, which who isn't, because Storm's terrific, but if you love Storm, then you'll probably like this issue a lot. There is a lot to like about it, but I just think that there's so much context and so much backstory necessary for this, especially if you don't know what M-Pox is, that there's very little payoff. I would say the big takeaway from this issue is that the little girl dies, and that is the catalyst that motivates Storm's decision to go to war with the Inhumans. So that's pretty much the takeaway. If you want to skip an issue or you're not really wanting to spend the money right now on a comic book, then just knowing that information going forward, I could say you could probably pass on this issue. If you're a completionist and you just want something to read, then by all means go ahead and get it and read it and love it, whatever you gotta do. Regardless, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it insightful. I hope it informed your decisions in a way. Like, subscribe if you want. If you don't, we'll still be friends, whatever. And I'll see you right here next time on Eric Speaks Out.